Around the world, more than 100 million students are learning Mandarin. In the current global landscape, Better Chinese, a thought leader in linking pedagogy through technology for Mandarin instruction, has provided solutions for over 1,400 schools worldwide in the areas of teacher preparation and language delivery. Better Chinese teacher training uses best practices to effectively communicate and demonstrate standards-based pedagogy and instructional strategies. This is done through in-person trainings, webinars, and videos to demonstrate the Better Chinese curriculum and technological offerings. Our offerings reflect the needs in the market for best practices in Mandarin World Language and immersion classrooms, as well as simplifying the role technology plays to increase student engagement and language retention.
In our immersion classes, what I see to be successful is a lot of SADAI and ELD strategies, a lot of visual, a lot of realia. Teachers use a lot of gestures, songs, stories, things that are relevant to the children's environment and things they could relate to. Rhyming, a lot of repetition and practice.
When you design your instruction, you always have to think about, is this, when you present it, kids, are they fully understand? So again, realia, actions, body language, those have to be in your instruction.
For the inquiry-based learning, which for myself, I think in the immersion class, we want to incorporate all the interdisciplinary curriculum inside the teaching. We are not only teaching the language, we are teaching the culture, the different subjects, and we incorporate everything together in the lesson. For example, like in my lesson today, we use culture, which we introduce the way people eat in the restaurant, like the way people are dressing in China. We also using math, which they need to calculate the amount they're gonna spend. And so I think this way we kind of integrate all the subjects together.
At Better Chinese, we incorporate an inquiry-based learning approach that combines the best of second language acquisition with state-of-the-art technological options, such as online animation and web-based curriculum instruction. We teach instructors to use iPads and other devices to integrate the latest apps and platforms in their classrooms. We train teachers to develop strategies in small group and large group settings and take advantage of the technology available to them while ensuring their students can improve their Mandarin language learning.
I think that the incorporation of technology in education is hugely important, and specifically speaking to foreign language programs, as what technology does is it brings the world much closer to the students, to the faculty, and to the classrooms. In terms of preparing them for college preparatory skills as well as 21st century needs, we know that pedagogically speaking, kids learn in different ways today than they did in the old days, if you will. It is no longer just rote learning. It is interactive, interdisciplinary, it is hands-on, project-based, authentic learning. And so what we are doing is we're providing different ways for students to learn that best meets their learning styles.
What Better Chinese help us the most, I think, really is the home component. At school, the teachers use the books, the materials, and what's available online. You know, for stroke orders, the visual, the little stories that they see, the songs, the music. But at home, we have, majority of our parents are not Mandarin speaking. So having that video account where they log in is a way that children could get the resource, the scaffolding that they need for the practice or maybe the homework. And the parents don't have to have the knowledge of the language.
It's a very easy way to gain more knowledge as well as improve what I already know.
I really like how they have the illustration and how they have different ways of saying it, and they have different videos, and each practice or homework is really interesting and you get to learn about it, and you can self-assess yourself on the iPad, and it's really useful.
I'd like to start the lesson with using the illustration or the animation. It's a video of the text. You see pictures going across the board or on the iPad. We all learn the lesson that way, orally, like babies do, and they learn the key phrases very well. And so everybody will have the same basis. And from there, I have stronger students who can move at a much faster pace, or I have a heritage speaker who picks up things very quickly. Then I can assign different things like, hey Ethan, today you're gonna do go straight to homework and do reading. while an average student will still need to take another day to drill vocabulary. For example, they would go to the vocab page and then press on the button and listen to the vocab and form the pronunciation in my presence and then also at home. So then my advanced students can be flying through the unit while regular students working step by step.
In the current reality, students need to be prepared for their future as global citizens. As instructional leaders and Mandarin teachers, are we prepared to use the tools that are necessary to take this critical language to a whole new level? To better support you in this endeavor, or for any of your professional development needs, schedule a webinar or an in-person training today. We look forward to helping you on your journey as a continuous learner and a Mandarin language practitioner.